It's no surprise that vehicles are just getting bigger and bigger as they roll off the production line, and I'm getting rounder. Anyway, with that, we typically need to see aftermarket wheels get bigger since cars are literally coming off the line with like 20, 22-inch wheels from factory, which is absolutely crazy. Now, unfortunately, when it comes to a lot of aftermarket wheels, at least back in the day, a lot of those larger aftermarket wheels didn't care too much about how much they weighed, and you're looking at like 30, 35 pounds for an aftermarket wheel. Now, Ferrada has been trying to change that up a little bit with their Forge 8 series. So then if you look at their CM series of wheels, you know, they do get a little bit heavy, but they are focused more on the styling and concavity of the wheel. With the Forge 8 series, they wanted to challenge that a little bit because they went the route of rotary forging, which helps save weight just a little bit. And one of those wheels is, of course, the Ferrada FR9. Welcome to Martini Works Unbox, where we go ahead and unbox car parts so you guys and gals can know what you're getting the next time you pick up some parts for your car. Before we go ahead and get too far into this, don't forget to subscribe and let us know what parts you'd like to see us unbox here next so we can get that for you guys and gals. So this is the Ferrada FR9, one of the few wheels in the Forge 8 lineup so far. And honestly, I'm really excited for this one because not only is this a big old wheel, a 20 by 12, it's in a very unique color for aftermarket wheels. Typically, you get stuck when it comes to finishes with your typical like silvers, machine silvers. Sometimes you get a bronze in there, you get the gloss and matte blacks and things like that. But not very often do you get a really nice gray color. This is what Ferrada considers their Storm Gray, which is a gloss gray finish, and I think looks really good, especially with the cars that these wheels are going on. So this is the FR9. As you can tell, we get a lot of styling here. This is a multi-spoke wheel with forked spokes on the edges, almost giving it a bit of a mesh style, but I wouldn't really consider this to be a mesh wheel. I would still consider this to be a multi-spoke wheel just because of how the spokes actually fork on the edge of it. But I think this wheel looks overall pretty freaking good. Obviously, now if you compare this to, like, say, the CM line of wheels from Ferrada, you notice that those are focused a lot on concavity, but they also give a simulated two-piece look. If you take a look at the Forge 8 series from Ferrada, which this is, of course, you notice that the spokes, instead of coming out and then diving back in towards the lip and giving a deep lip and concavity, these spokes come out all the way to the edge. Now that does a couple things. It still allows for a lot of concavity, but it also just gives a bigger presence to the wheel. The spokes look a lot larger since you're not cutting them off about halfway through the overall diameter of the wheel. Now, even though these aren't part of the Concave Madness series, you still do get a ton of concave with these wheels, especially when you're looking at something like a 20 by 12 like this. And that's because Ferrada does create a mold specifically for each size of their wheel, meaning that the mold that they're using for like a 20 by 9 or a 20 by 10 isn't the same mold that they use for a 20 by 12. Especially when you get into rotary forge or flow form wheels, we do see that be pretty common, where a lot of those brands or companies are trying to save a little bit on cost, so they use the same mold for multiple sizes and they just stretch that barrel out to the final size so they don't have to spend the money on new molds. Ferrada doesn't do that. They want to get the most design and concavity out of each sizes of their wheels, which is why they do separate molds for each size. And one of the things too, not only are vehicles coming with bigger wheels and just larger sizes in general, you're going to need to stop those bigger vehicles and all of that weight, which is why we see a lot of vehicles, especially things like Audis, BMWs, and things like that, coming off the line with some pretty big brakes on them. And one thing that's super important for aftermarket wheels is being able to clear those big brakes. It's actually one of the common questions that we get asked a lot. Will these wheels clear my big brakes? Ferrada takes that into a lot of consideration, especially because they do make a lot of aftermarket wheels dedicated for those cars, especially in their sizes. So you don't have to worry about them clearing those big brakes because they absolutely will. If you take a look on the back side of the spokes here, they are cut out just a little bit. The concavity does help with that as well. And they are bowed on the back side to make sure that they will clear those calipers and those rotors. As far as sizes for the FR9 here, we're looking at a 20 and 22 inch diameter options, widths ranging ranging from 8.5 all the way up to the 12-inch in width that we have here. Bolt patterns are going to be specific for vehicles as well, although they do offer a very large variety of them, from 5x112 for your Audis, 5x114.3, 5x115 for some of the domestic muscle car stuff, 5x120, 5x127, so a 5x5 bolt pattern, I guess if you want to throw these on like Jeeps or something like that, and then of course 5x130. Now, personally, I think these look really, really good on the new generation of BMWs, the G80s and things like that. Just this style, I think, works really well with them. Not to mention, they have some really good fitment options for those cars, too. You'll notice that when you look at the sizes when it comes to Ferrada, especially the Forge 8 lineup, you're going to notice a lot of staggered and specific sizes. That's because they go after the cars what they want to see these wheels on, and they make the sizes specifically for that. Now, they do offer a very good variety of sizes and offsets and widths and things like that, but when you go out and say, I have a G80 M3 or something like that, you know that they're going to have a good size for you. And it's probably going to be a staggered setup, which they're also really good at as well. And when it comes to staggered setups, you're going to have typically a wider wheel in the rear and a skinnier wheel up front. Now, one of the main reasons why I mentioned that they use different molds for each size is because that does a few different things. Now, when it gets to a smaller size wheel, like this one here, so this is still an FR9, but in a 20 by 8.5. Now, typically, you're gonna have like a 20 by 8.5, 20 by 9 in the front if you're running a staggered setup. And you can really see the difference in overall look between these two wheels, not only in the concavity, but just kind of, you know, when you flatten that face out, it just gives it a bit of a different look. Now, that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's a good thing to know when looking at these wheels, because typically a lot of times you'll see this one advertised. You'll see a lot of photos of this one. Love the concavity. The concavity stands out, looks really sharp. 9 times out of 10, you're probably going to be getting something like this for a majority of vehicles, at least for the front. So when you go ahead and order something thinking you're going to be something like this, and this shows up at your door, you're not going to be too surprised. This is how much of a difference that width and offset truly makes when it comes to the overall look of your wheels. So these are 2 of the 3 finishes that are available. This, of course, being the gloss storm gray, this brushed cobra or bronze, essentially, which has a machine face on it that I think looks really good. I think this is my favorite finish that they offer from a lot of their wheels. And then obsidian black, which is the gloss black. So 3 different finish options, at least of right now, to choose from these wheels. And I think is a good variety. You can get something with a pop of color like the bronze if you want. If you want something a little bit different from your normal silver or machine finish, the gloss gray looks really good. If you want to play it safe, the gloss black is always a solid option too. Now we got the center cap put in our bronze one already. Let's go ahead and pop our center cap into the gray one. And we're gonna be really careful because I already sliced my finger open trying to open up the center cap from the last one. So I'm not gonna do that this time. The metal tabs on the back of these center caps, because they are metal center caps throughout, they get a little sharp when you just go ahead and tear the box open. So just be a little cautious when it comes to that. The Ferrada center caps, I think, look really good. They are a 2-piece assembled all metal center cap. They look really solid. They're really clean. They keep it pretty simple. They paint match the face of it. And of course you got the pop of the red Ferrada logo on there. These are a little bit tricky to get in, but not too terrible. Just want to make sure that you lay it as flat as possible and you give it all she's got. And it's going to sound like you break something. I promise you're not. There we go. And I think the center cap does really add a whole lot to the look of this wheel. Just kind of wraps everything up. Gives it a nice little contrast, especially with the red Ferrada logo on there. Now, the one thing that we started talking about in the beginning was the weight on these things. Typically, you get into these large wheels and they're gonna weigh quite a bit. Now, that's not to say that this is gonna be a lightweight wheel by any means. We're still talking about a 20 by 12 wheel, which is just naturally gonna have a lot of weight to it. Not to mention the overall design of this wheel is pretty busy. There's a lot of metal going on here. There's a lot of design, there's a lot of aluminum in this wheel. So it's obviously gonna add up. But the nice part is that they are trying to save as much as possible. Not only one, doing the flow form or rotary forging process, but if you look on the back, they did cut out the back of the spokes as well. That actually does tend to save quite a bit of weight. So we're gonna go ahead and weigh this thing. So the 20 by 12 Ferrada FR9 coming in at about 32.5 pounds. So again, not lightweight by any means, but if we compare that to some of the other Concave Madness or CM1, CM2 wheels that we've unboxed here a bit ago, it does shave a couple of pounds off, which obviously is quite a bit of difference when it comes to. Now when it comes to price on the FR9, we are of course looking at a little bit of a mid-tier pricing to high-tier pricing depending on the size that you're getting. These aren't cheap wheels by any means, I'll go ahead and say that. Starting off in the smaller sizes, small I mean like a 20 by 8.5, you're looking at right around $2,300 per set. Now that works all the way up depending on the sizes that you get up to the 22-inch diameters and depending on the finish. You're looking at upwards of $3,400 per set. So again, not cheap wheels by any mean, but you are getting a quality wheel. You are getting something that's rotary forward. You're getting something that's going to clear the big brakes on your BMWs, your Audis, your things like that are going to do a really good job. And they're going to fit really good because they do spend a lot of time dialing in the fitments for those specific platforms. So there you have it, the Ferrada FR9 from the Forge 8 lineup from Ferrada. Honestly, I think these wheels do have a really good place for those specific platforms that we talked about, especially with some of the newer performance cars coming off the lot that just take big freaking wheels. There's kind of just no way around it with the way vehicles are coming off the line nowadays, and I think these are a solid aftermarket option if you're looking to change up the overall look of your car. So if you want to go ahead and check these out or any of the other options from Ferrada, see if they're going to work for you, or maybe if any of the other wheels will work for you, you can make sure to check them out over at martiniworks.com. This has been Martini Works Unboxed. Hopefully you guys took something away from this, gave you a little bit of insight on this, anything that you're looking at for your car. And of course, make sure to subscribe. And of course, if you're looking for a certain part or something like that you'd like to see our thoughts on, make sure to drop it down below and we can do our best to get to it. I'm Giles from Martini Works. We'll see you later.